Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens.
All right, let's see what this do.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
All right, let's get it. See if I can hear my voice now. Can you hear me? See if I can hear my voice. Ah, there I am. Can you hear me? Out there. Hey. See if I can hear my voice.
First and 10. Right to the air. It's Winston. That's
I hate that play.
down the field is Tillman.
I hate that play so much. Everybody do.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that
Everybody
this team is
do.
going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Play our game.
That'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A second down throw for Jameis. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. From the gun, Winston. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, middle.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Report.
They're going to go right back to Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Lining up crazy.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Get this to about midfield. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's the toss right side to Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. That's 27 and a first down.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Tillman, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston.
Give me them.
And Marlon Humphrey is there. And
Give me them. Give me them.
He is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Winston. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Winston to throw on 1st down. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw, Winston. That one knocked away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On 1st down, it's Winston. Quick throw here is complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, hey, how many?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will move out to a 14.
Moving the Browns around like this toilet bowl.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st and 10, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Still going. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And the pistol, Jackson ready. This is caught at the 2. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Now it is 1st and goal. Jackson looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Half yard. That's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but
are you serious?
Good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Extra point try now for Tucker.
Push.
It's up and through. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Here's Jameis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they will finally run him down.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
They'll stick to the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. That's to the open man. It's Tillman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is first and goal. Here's Chubb. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Ready. They bring Judy in motion. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll go. Winston. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jameis Winston. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the tight end, Kohler.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Now, a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You had to go for the end zone, sir. And I did not.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Let's see. Can't get some redemption.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank.
Oh, that's
From the 4.
oh, okay. Number 2, I saw that. What's that?
Good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. From the 42. On the move, headed right. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one
I'll
who
never
chipped
listen
away
to
a
the
few,
suggestions
got a
again.
new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks
It's
to
like
a great
post-college
effort defensively.
play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running once more with Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. A give left side to Johnson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lamar off the play fake. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
What are you? Middle. Come on.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready?
Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it.
Come on, he went down after the line, bro.
It was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
What are you? What a shot!
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And the
Whatever.
defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
4th down, it's Jackson. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
All right. See about getting some stuff going.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Made the throw as he was
My
getting hit.
nigga, come on.
Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. This is ahead for about 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. It'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Jackson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Hill now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Jackson
trying again on second down. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Buys time, rolling.
Come on, man.
He goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Alpha, sit on. Hey, hey. They changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And it's picked off, but oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yellow, yellow.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Taken in near the 46. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete, Derrick Henry. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter.
Me who? You taking
Got
first?
first down from the 31.
Oh.
Play action. Here's Jackson.
Come on, man.
And that's
Where is the
incomplete.
pass interference? Do they call this?
Picked up on first down.
Do they call any of that?
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. Got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. No, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jackson yet again. Has it in close. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Report!
Trying to run with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over. But go down is swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. The give now out of the shotgun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him.
And I hope he hurt.
And it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that.
Throw left is intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Are you sure?
And the Ravens nearly take it back for pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, there he was. A step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do. Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deontay Johnson with a touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they've become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
Hardman with a return.
On top of Cruz.
On this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here.
Whatever that is.
Just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. They motion the tight end over. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
The table or...
As that linebacker makes that tackle right
the dino on the table?
All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is.
I'm just saying she was messing with it. She said she's going to get pepper spray.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Have a good time.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
There was a window there for a moment. But boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's
Out of bounds. Come on, man.
Nearly got to the end zone there.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you could run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen.
Yeah, dude, the points, what you doing?
Defensively,
Practicing.
to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He's got the squibber. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home.
Nobody want to hear all that. I got to sit here and watch highlights.